What's going on, world? I'm Wesley from A Connection TV, the network, the one channel on YouTube where we actually adopt similar connections despite our differences. And I'm here to talk about Fires of Heaven, Empire, Season 2, Episode 3. And this particular episode is giving me what I need. There was a lot that occurred in this particular episode, so I'm going to try to get through everything in this particular review. But if you don't know who I am Wesley. I review everything under the sun. I have over 1,700 videos on YouTube, over 50 some odd million viewers, almost 80,000 subscribers. Various people watch for various reasons because I do so much different shit on this channel. That's why I deem it a network, because you will find something to your liking on this particular channel where we adopt similar connections despite our differences. I want y'all to subscribe to me on A Connection TV, on Instagram at A Connection TV, and let's really get into this review, okay? Lucious Lyon is free, but Miss Ford is gonna try to get her attorney general position. The new black chick with the titties out is trying to become attorney general. She thinks that she's gonna be able to garner that position by putting away the old time, famous, just the G of all G's, Lucious Lyon. And I'm like, damn, isn't there enough black on black crime as it is? But you know, Miss Ford apparently thinks that she has him nailed to the motherfucking coffin. Nailed shut in the motherfucking coffin. Because Vernon is a material witness. The only witness. But unbeknownst to her, Vernon is dead, so we think, right? Because in the clip preview, we have pregnant Rhonda and Dre, fine ass, acting well ass Dre, digging up his grave. For what though? For what? I don't know, but I don't really care for this Miss Ford chick because she's annoying. And she's stuck up and she's pretentious and she's sedity, and I don't really care for her. And we already know that Lucious is gonna walk away. I mean, can you really have Empire without Lucious? I don't know. I don't know. We get to Hakeem getting a visit from Cookie, who walks in on Hakeem pulling up his pants and Valentina walking out. Now, I don't know why the name up. Why is her name Valentina? I've never heard of a Spanish or Latina named Valentina. Latina named Valentina. I've never heard of it. She still looks 12 to me. I'm not understanding why Hakeem, well, I understand why Hakeem is banging her out, but I'm like, this particular scene was actually funny, quite funny. Primarily every scene with Cookie is funny. I don't know what it is about Cookie, but Cookie is just that Chips Ahoy, that last Chips Ahoy that's sitting in the motherfucking cookie bag that you just want to chow down on because it's oh so scrumdiddlyumptious, right? So, I'm watching this scene. And, you know, he's supposed to be getting ready for Sway because he's about to go on the Sway talk show. And, you know, she got so many jokes for Spanish people, it's ridiculous. I mean, what you call it, Michael was named Dora the Explorer. Now Valentine is Guadalupe. And, you know, Hakeem is living La Vida Loca up in this motherfucker. I love her references. It's so funny. And yet not racist at all, right? But, you know, she tells Hakeem that Lucious is out, and Hakeem was like, so what? I don't care about him. I'm not afraid of him. Let's go to this Sway radio station. So they do their thing. Valentina is making herself comfortable. It still just looks weird to me, okay? Lucious is not allowed in Empire because of his probation situation, okay? And so he can't step a foot in Empire. So, of course, Marley Marl has to run the show. I'm gonna get into his ass in a second. Hakeem, the song that Hakeem sung during Sway's interview reminded me of season 1, how every song that they sung during season 1 was off the hook. Snitch Bitch, I'm not feeling. The first song that Jamal sang, I wasn't feeling. Like, there's been quite a few songs that I have not been feeling since we've been watching season 2. The only song that I really care for is Tiana's song and Hakeem's song that he sung on the Sway station today. It was off, well, last night. It was off the hook. I really feel like he could really be an artist today and do well. That is my opinion. Because Hakeem, that shit was fucking fire. Sway calls up Lucius. Lucius didn't know that Hakeem leaked the album. He finds out. And Lucius says, you know, that's what happened when you're dealing with little boys. Or maybe one day he'll grow up. So, you know, Sway is like, oh, it seems like your father is not happy. And then, you know, Hakeem guns back and says, well, he could have stopped me if he wasn't rotting away in jail. Ooh, 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 right? You know, Hakeem is becoming a man this particular season. I'm liking the vibes. I'm really liking the vibes. Hakeem tells Sway that his girl group is named Menage a Trois. I think that's a hot name. I really do. I love saying Menage a Trois. I actually would prefer to say Menagerie. But Menage a Trois sounds hot. That's a hot female girl group name. And, you know, I don't know. It's just hot. I like the fact that Lee Daniels started the name. Or his co-partner. I mean, his co-writer. We get into Lucius inviting everyone to dinner. You know, he says everyone needs to eat. But he gives the family one last chance. Not to apologize. Not to just be together and, you know, unison and in sync and band together. But, you know, one last chance for Cookie to say she's going to throw away the towel and she's not going to be doing anything with Lion Dynasty. We know Cookie. I know Cookie. I know Cookie is not going to give into Lucius' tyrannical ass. I already know he's not. She's not. And I'm thinking to myself, I'm like excited that she's not because I don't want her to. I really don't. I don't want her to at all. So for me, I'm just like, okay, Cookie, do your thing. Do your thing. And she's listening and she's like, okay, really? Well, let me tell you something. I'm not scared of your motherfucking ass. Do you know who I am? I'm a Cookie. And if you really think that I'm going to bow down, you got another thing coming. Something along them lines. Something in that area. Parallel in that area. Stuck in between the parallels. She walks away, she walks up and she pulls the whole tablecloth off the motherfucking table. And all the food, turkey legs and turkey links and shit, is just all on the food. All that food just wasted, gone. There's people living on the corners that can use that food. Cookie just don't give a fuck. She just wasted, gone. I really like that scene because it showed that Cookie is not the one. And we know she's not the 1, the 2, the 3, or the 4. Okay? Hakeem said during the dinner that he was not scared of Lucius. Hakeem made sure that Lucius knew that he was not scared. I thought that was hot. I thought that was real hot. Lucius calls Anika over to help. Now, I'm mad because I'm hoping that Anika doesn't give in to Lucius because Lucius really played her dirty. And if Anika was any type of woman, she would have known not only did she become a nasty gutter butt slut trollop, okay? Fucking with Hakeem. But there is a reason why Cookie would not vibe with her anymore. There's just a reason why. So it's like, it makes more sense to understand why she is hated by Cookie versus why she is hated by Lucius. So in my opinion, I think Anika should definitely side with Cookie. Point blank into the period. Accept the faults in your behavior and rectify them. And settle with them. I mean, that's my opinion. Do you think that Anika should go off with Cookie or go off with Lucius? You let me know. You let me know, and then we'll talk about this. We'll wrap a taste. Leave it below the comments. I also want to thank y'all real quick for letting me know Kelly Rowland's role. Tell me why Kelly Rowland looked like Kim Parker in this last episode. The dry face, the dry, dark Cookie face. And she's sitting there like... And the Oscar goes to Wesley for the reenactment of Kelly Rowland's Kim Parker looking ass. Monique Parker, not Kim. Monique Parker. That's what I wanted to say. Monique Parker. Anyways, we get past that. So Anika seems like she's helping Lucius because she hears him out. And I'm not really appreciating that. Menage a Trois in the studio. And Cookie and Hakeem have their little producer thing, side by side, Tibet fit going on. Hakeem was like, let me produce. I'm the producer. Cookie's like, you told Sway we was going to have these girls ready in 5 minutes. My name is on the line. So I'm going to need to hit a hook again. The producer is like, Hakeem is like, all right, ladies, one more time. No, Cookie's like, ladies, one more time. Let me hit a hook again. So Valentina said, hello, 12-year-old ass looking. She's sitting here on the phone on Snapchat. Y'all know how them 12-year-olds do. They be on fucking Snapchat and shit. And, you know, Hakeem is like, Valentina, come on. Valentina's like, oh, now you know my name? Oh, now you know my name? Cookie like, bitch, if you don't, and then I Cookie is off the hook. Cookie is off the hook. Hakeem saves Valentina from getting that old ass Cookie ass whooping that Anika got last season. Yes, God. And that shit was hilarious. They start singing, and the song actually sounds good, right? So Hakeem, where we at? Lucius and Dre speaks. I feel so bad for Dre. And Dre says, I have 200 radio shows that you can own. Lucius says no. Lucius tells Jamal to keep Frida and sign her musically. She is everything. And Jamal says, where does that leave me? Jamal's feeling jealous. Dre is feeling jealous. Everybody wants Lucius's love. Hakeem is the only son that don't give a fuck about receiving his father's love. I'm liking Hakeem more than Dre and Jamal. I don't know about y'all, but that's where I'm at. Because Hakeem seems to be his own man, and I appreciate it. And I like the fact that, like I said before, Hakeem and Cookie are become closer. I love it. I fucking love it. Let me see. Lucius says, let me know. No. Cookie and Anika meet up and they talk about Lucius. Anika goes to seek Cookie's aid, apparently. But after seeing Anika talking to Lucius, I don't trust the bitch. I didn't trust the bitch soon as I found out that she slept with fucking Hakeem. I couldn't deal with that, and I still can't deal with that. It just reminds me of ancestral ways. And I know they aren't related. I get all of that, but still it's nasty. The fuck you mean? Jamal and Pitbull perform at Leviticus. I thought it was a cool song, but it sounds like it sounds like every Pitbull single I hear. Because all the Pitbull's singles that he creates, these lavish Latina dancing around female videos, they all sound the same. They all look the same. And he always wearing a white fucking suit. I mean, it was nothing new to me. Cookie invades Leviticus and she presents Hakeem, who performs his ass off. When I tell you Hakeem is like the MVP of this motherfucking season, Hakeem nailed and slayed Lucius down with every lyric, every line. Talking about I banged your wife. Okay, talking about I'm the lion, you're the cub. The damn lyrics was off the hook. I loved both Hakeem performances. I really do. Lion Dynasty has a staff the next day. I thought this shit was hilarious. You bombard the motherfucking Leviticus performance, and then you all of a sudden the next day got a staff of at least 60 or 70 or 25 maybe. I don't know, but it was funny how all of a sudden she had a motherfucking staff. I thought that was cute. Then we get into Andre visiting Lion Dynasty, and you know, Dre tells Cookie that he's having a baby. Cookie says, you should tell Lucius, that'll help your case. Dre is like, I don't want to use my baby as leverage. Cookie says, sometimes you gotta pull on the heartstrings. I'm like, okay. Frida almost shoots her battle rapper, and I'm like, okay, I don't care about this Frida girl. I really don't. Jamal is Jamal. Jamal. Oh, Jamal. Okay, there's three major things that happen in this particular show. Three major things that happen. The first major thing is that Dre is getting pulled down and fucking, what's the word I'm looking for? Shot down by his father every chance that he tries to make amends with Lucius, okay? And the straw that broke the camel's back for me was that Dre told Lucius about the baby. Lucius laughs and says, I can't believe that you're doing this, that you decide to use your child to get what you want. That's cold-blooded. He says, but give Rhonda my thanks, and we will not be needing your services. I could not understand. God damn, I had to yawn. I told y'all I worked 3 jobs. My bad. I could not understand for the life of me how, well, I get it. Lucius doesn't want anything to do with Dre because of the way that he acted last season, getting crazy, doing crazy shit, and it reminds him of his mom. I get that. But I think Lucius earns or deserves, okay, and Andre earns the right to know why Lucius is being a fucking asshole. A fucking asshole to Dre. Dre is bending over backwards trying to get Lucius to love him and to accept him. And he's always been the favorite son, prodigal son, always. And now it's Jamal. And Dre cannot take his father not wanting him to be a part of something that he worked so hard to build up. And, you know, I feel for him. I really do. But Dre needs to stop it and Dre needs to move on. There is no reason why Dre can't be a part of Lion Dynasty to get that up and running. And it's not going to be so many times that I'm going to allow you to just shoot me down and me grovel at your ankles. It's just not going to work. Second major thing is that Jamal finally got what he motherfucking wanted. It seemed like Lucius Lyon was feeding Jamal breast milk all of his life. Or at least, let me just say this. Jamal wanted to drink breast milk from Lucius all of his motherfucking life. And he's feeling some sort of way because Lucius has put him in power of Empire for a brief minute. Now that Lucius is back, Lucius is not paying any attention to Jamal, and Jamal is just pouting and being a big ass fucking bitch. I don't like Jamal. I'm not liking his character. I'm over it. I really am. I myself haven't had my father in my life for a very long time, practically all of my life. And it has nothing to do with me being gay, but at the same time, I felt rejected, so I understand what Jamal is going through, point blank into the period. There's no way I'm going to fight for my father's love when my father never loved me to begin with. Or at least that's how I feel as a child. So I'm really not feeling or vibing with the story. I get it. He wants to be his father's son. I get that. But the way that he treats Cookie and the way that he responds to the rest of the family when they were the ones that supported him way before motherfucking Lucius, it's beneath his character. And I don't give a fuck about Jamal right now. The third thing that happened was that Lucius destroyed, not even destroyed, Lucius took hold of Menage a Trois, and actually not even of the group, took Valentina out of the group and signed Valentina. I love this episode. Everything about this episode was good. Even the part where Anika listened to Cookie, or Cookie listened to Anika. I hope Anika doesn't betray them. I really do, because Lucius is always winning and I want Cookie to win. I want Cookie to win right now. I'm tired of Lucius winning. I need you guys to leave comments below the video. Let me know what you thought about this particular episode of Empire. Alright? Follow me on Instagram at AConnectionTV. Deuces.
Before we started, just introducing extra things.
Okay. So this is completely like your site. Like it's not ran through a third party.
No.
This is your site, launched by you.
It's launched by me, created by me.
And you have actual
Atomic Beats. Break lights in the